What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Dawn of War Definitive Edition World Championship 2025. I'm again your host, Dusty Minister, and for this one, we are finally cracking open the losers bracket. For this one, guys, it's all about surviving. How far can we get? How far can we not get? All of that jazz. I'm not gonna do a recap of last time. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. For some reason, I don't want to do that right now. I just want to get into the games. I'm feeling like we got to get some games in here. So let's just get into it. So, guys, right now I have a spoiler filter on. I'm going to remove that in 3, 2, 1, bam. All right, let's get into it. So, guys, this is going to be the losers bracket. For you guys who've never seen a losers bracket, this is what it is. So, basically, up in the winners bracket, you have seen a couple of games. Everyone needs to be double eliminated. So, it means being eliminated from the playoffs twice. This is to make it so if you get unlucky in a matchup or like you just weren't feeling it that one best of 3 or whatever, you get 2 chances. The thing about losers bracket is in this case it's best of 1, so you better just survive and every single game fucking counts. If you lose, you're out. Sorry, period. Okay? So guys, let's get into it. So obviously, we have a couple of names here. There are some big what ifs, but let's just get into it. So we've got AlixUK going up against Nick. Alex was cooking against Simile, but he got kind of washed, or I would even say he got absolutely destroyed by Yang. But AlixUK, he looks really good. He needs to prove himself. However, he cannot do this in the first game because Nick didn't show up for this game. I'm not going to get in because there was some private stuff happening for Nick. So I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to reveal anything. But AlixUK gets a free win because of that. And Nick has to just dip. He's not a part of this. There's another name down here, but we're going to get to that. So that means Alex is in here. I don't know why I've completely filtered this one, but just know Alex is waiting here. He's going to wait for either Tanya or Nameless. So this one is going to be huge. Tau versus Sisters of Battle. That is going to be super interesting. I think obviously Tanya is favored. I think Tau is favored against Sisters. But Nameless is no joke. But yeah, he got kind of washed by AlixUK. But then again, AlixUK is down here as well. So we don't know how strong Nameless actually is. Tanya, I don't know about this guy. Sometimes he looks really up and down. Like he looks really powerful in certain cases. And then other cases, it makes me go like, what the hell just happened? So this one is like a close to 50-50, maybe 55 towards Tanya. That's at least my opinion. And then we got Tornado versus Mixalich. This one, I'm gonna tell you right now, I think Tornado is favored, but I would not just sell Mixalich short. Mixalich has had some downs. The only reason why Tornado was cooking in every single game so far, but Mixalich is absolutely no joke. And yeah, I don't know. We need to see more. I think Dan Superman had a very powerful Tau performance against Mixalich. In theory, Tornado should be better than Dan Superman, but then again, like, I don't know how Tornado is feeling mentally coming into this one because he got kind of destroyed by the Star. So we need to see how Tornado is going to cook in this one. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. Mixalich did get a win off of then Superman, so maybe he's not feeling too bad. But yeah, we're going to see Tornado versus Mixalich. It's going to be interesting. And then we got Warden versus Scouty. I think this one is Scouty favored, but Warden is playing Eldar, so I don't know about it. It's going to be interesting. However, I think Scouty had a really good performance against Fnatic. It was just a really hard matchup. I know there's some few people who actually think Sisters is not in such a bad state compared to other matchups against Eldar. But I think Sisters versus Eldar is very favored towards Eldar. It's going to be tough for Scouty in that regard, but I think he's the best Sisters we have in this tournament, maybe except from Nameless. So we're going to see how he's going to pair up against Warden, that's for sure. And then that is it for the first video. So the second part, we're going to do this part 2. So what is going to happen here is we're going to watch these 4 best of ones, and then the players that's moving on, we're going to watch that as well. And then they're going to go up against both Eren and Blast. So here, Alex is moving on here. He's going to meet Tanya and Nameless, and whoever of those three is going to win and survive, they're going to go up against Blast. That's going to be huge, actually. I think Blast is I would be very, very afraid of just going up against Blast. He's an absolute beast. It was just the fact that he met Neki. That was very, very disgusting. It's going to be very tough for anyone who gets up against Blast. But yeah, Blast is going to wait here. And then that's the first top here. I'm going to follow, you guys can follow along. I'm going to make, you know, a lot of, I might make some animations on the move here, but we'll see. And then Tornado versus Mixalich and Warden and Scouty will go up against each other in each of their respective best of 3. They'll move on. The winner of each will move on here. And whoever wins of this one will go up against Erenbeast. Again, Erenbeast, very dangerous player. Very, very dangerous player. I think he's praying that he's not going up against... Well, okay. Actually, he's going up against 2 Eldar players and 1 Tau players. I know Erenbeast, he's like, oh, come on, dude. But then again, Erenbeast has been cooking very, very well. He's actually banned Eldar now, I'm thinking about it. And he has advantages against Tau. So maybe it's not as bad as I might think. But we're going to see. Yeah, so that's going to be part 1. And then part 2, we're going to get into... the games down here. Guys, without further ado, we'll start with Tanya versus Nameless, and let's get into it. All right. So the first game is going to be Tanya versus Nameless going up against each other on Battle Marshes. Who's going to go up against AlixUK? We're going to figure it out in this game. Battle Marshes is good for both. I think Nameless will go for a Seraphim squad, so he's pretty happy about this Battle Marshes pick. And let's see what Tanya is going to go. Usually I don't see Vespids in this one because... I think Seraphims are really good against the Vespids, but I might be tripping. We're going to see here. Very late loading screen here. I think Tanya, as I've probably already said, is definitely favored in this one. But how much, we're going to have to see. The guy he's going up against is the guy who starts on the top side. That man is named Nameless. He has no name, but he's going to have the name Nameless. He's gonna go for a Servitor, 2 Missionaries, we'll go for the Adeptus Convent, and Pristine Sanctuary. This is obviously Seraphim build order. We're gonna have to see if he deletes the Armory, but I think that's the best way to go about it in this matchup. Speaking of the matchup, on the bottom side, he's going up against Tanya. Tanya will go for... Yeah, 2 stealth teams. Of Earthcast Builder, stealth team, and we'll go for the jetpacks. Actually, going for the generator first. That's a little funny here. I don't know if he's trying to finish it off at the same time, kind of like Eldar. Because he did initially build on this Tau barrack, but that's funny. Alright, so both buildings are gonna get finished, obviously putting the plasma generator as close as possible to this point. Gonna get both listing posts off. And Tanya is gonna go a little bit back here, capturing this one. Looks like he's gonna be on the move and see if he can get a little bit of a decap. So, armor deletion by Nameless. He's gonna go for the double Seraphims. Let's see here. So both players are here for different reasons. Tanya got kicked down by El Bandito. He did win his first round. I can't remember right now who he went up against. But he did go up against El Bandito. That was a very messy one. Whereas Nameless had a very tough situation up against an all-seeing eye who was playing Space Marines. So they're here for different reasons. But both players are definitely very, very strong. You don't mess around with it. Nice decap here by Nameless. But speaking of nice, that was a good shot on that first Seraphim squad. Meanwhile, we had a little bit of a disruption here, I think. But it looks like Nameless is going to have a good defense. Nameless is actually going to go in melee. This Tau Commander is taking surprising damage. I don't know if the Seraphim actually has a little bit of extra good damage on Tau Commander armor. That's interesting, actually. Taking a little bit too much damage here, I think, Nameless. Good listening post upgrade. But he's going to go all in on this Tau Commander, actually. Tanya needs to be careful. He's going to go in melee. Looks like this Fire Warrior squad is also doing some damage against Nameless. Nameless is making a lot of heavy investment. This Tau Commander is going to get focused. Looks like this snare trap is very, very real. Not going to get focused. It's hard to actually tell what's going on. Under some trees as of now. 2 and 3 members on each squad respectively. This Tower Commander is so low, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Nameless has invested heavy into this, and Tower Commander does not go down. 68 to +10 for Tanya. Meanwhile, it's 62 to +0 for Nameless. He has invested so heavy into those Seraphims, he has no power, so he cannot do it anymore, due to the fact they cost 5 power. This listing post will be built, but it is definitely delayed. Okay, good decap though. Let's see. Tanya is gonna go for the relics, but he's gonna be denied on both sides. Need to be careful, Nameless. He is not affording to just let his Seraphims die like this. And now, looks like Tanya want to do a little bit of an investment. We want to get some more Fire Warriors and Plasma Generator also coming in. He want to fight a little bit Nameless, I think. Nameless took a lot of damage. He was very close to killing that Tower Commander, but he never finished him off. Second Generator. A little bit weird placement, I'm not gonna lie. I would have liked it to be closer here, so you could actually defend it with a listing post upgrade, but that's fine. Looks like Nameless is gonna go for a different angle, but Tanya is also going in. Let's see. Interesting. Looks like the Tower Commander is already responding. Third Generator is coming up for Tanya. Again, guys, this is best of ones. I repeat, this is best of ones. So there's no way back. If you lose this game, you're out of the whole World Championship. Who's gonna get kicked out first? Tanya already cooking a little bit. He's in a decent spot. Good defense by Nameless. Both players are gonna go for the relic. So far, nobody is contesting that much. A little bit of a weird situation. I don't know why this builder is here, but that doesn't matter. Actually, a Seraphim went down. This Tower Commander has been cooking a little bit. He's regenning more and more. Alright, Pristine Sanctuary is getting rebuilt. Meanwhile, Tier 2 is coming in for Nameless. How about Tanya? He's also going for Tier 2. 5 warrior team, nicely done here by Tanya. He's just gonna go for a really solid army composition here. Meanwhile, this missionary is kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. It's gonna be hard for him to actually secure this area. He's not gonna double down. It's gonna be a good decap. This missionary is probably gonna die as well. Infernal pistol. Yeah, missionary absolutely got blown up to pieces. Let's see, Powerful Enlightenment is finally getting in, I think. Tanya is gonna get the advanced pulse rifle. He's also floating like crazy. He's gonna need a global, I feel like. Yeah, he was floating like crazy. I don't know why he was floating like that. He could have upgraded a listing post, I feel like. Yeah, Earthcast Builder is gonna go down. So finally, Nameless actually get to deny this area anyway. Stealth team needs to be a little careful. Nice response by Tanya. Tanya is in really good spot. He's gonna get that Tier 2, and I don't think Nameless can actually compete with that. He has 3 Seraphims though, so he's not messing around. Yeah, Blessed Armor is absolutely necessary here. Hey, so looking at Tanya though, one of the only things that you can definitely say about him is his economy is really bad in terms of requisition, 74 to +30, but it's not better on the side of Nameless. In fact, his economy is even worse, 62 to +20. That's really bad. He's gonna contest this, that's for sure. Need to be careful because there's a snare trap over here. Gonna get in here. He's not messing around. We're gonna have an engagement here. Looks like these Fire Warriors are taking loads of damage. That's a lot of damage being dropped on them. Yeah, but the snare trap is also relevant. Let's just keep that in mind. Gonna get in here, melee. Nasty snare trap already from the get-go. Need to use the heavy cover if Nameless is gonna survive this, because that's a lot of firepower dropped on both sides. Looks like the Fire Warrior squad is gonna take loads of damage. Grenades being dropped on the Seraphims, not too effective as of now. The Fire Warrior squad is down in the heavy cover, not as effective. Want to focus these guys that's outside the heavy cover. Not sure why he's focusing like this, Nameless. That's a lot of damage though being dropped. Seraphims are trying to survive this. They're down in the heavy cover. Need to be careful for Tanya now going in melee in the heavy cover. This Tau Commander is just gonna have some fun on the side. Okay, nicely done. Tanya is gonna lose so much of these Fire Warriors. I think he has to disengage a little bit. Nameless is losing steam though. He's only 62 to plus 20. That's really bad eco. 86 to plus 30 for Tanya. Yeah, and now I don't think Nameless can actually compete with this in the long term. Look at his Seraphims. There are just less and less of them. He cannot just sustain this. I think even Tanya can go for a decap here, but he's not going for it. Speaking of Tanya, this is actually his. He actually got the strategic point. Man, nasty. Absolutely disgusting. And this snare trap, once again, being very effective. Seraphims, this is one of the squads being very close to being wiped. And Tanya just keeps on kiting 24/7. This is an absolute bloodbath. Tanya is just going to increase his economy more and more. Meanwhile, everything for Nameless is falling apart. That's almost a squad wipe, but not just yet. Okay, speaking of squad wipes, that's one of the Fire Warriors actually going down. That's insanely important. Was that another squad of the Seraphims? It was indeed. This is a complete, just man-to-man bloodbath. 62 to plus 20. Nameless is gonna keep on having this garbage economy 24/7. It looks like Tanya is finally disengaging though. He's 86 to plus 30. He is floating like crazy, bro. Just get your optics or something. Not optics, get your globals. Something, just something. Alright, Nameless is not holding back. This guy does not give an F. He's just gonna get in here. These Fire Warriors needs to die, and it's today they're going to die. Once again, Seraphim's just trying to do whatever it can to actually just kill as many Fire Warriors as possible. But speaking of Fire Warriors, we still have more and more squads of these from Tanya. It's gonna get even more Fire Warriors. Finally, this global is being researched. And I think Nameless is losing steam now. He has to get out. Yeah, and once again, garbage economy for Nameless. He doesn't even have this point. He's gonna get the relic though. That's good. Yeah. And as this global gets in, Tanya is gonna have a good field day. 98 to plus 30. He was floating like crazy because he was just focusing on microing a lot. Nameless is very much in trouble. 62 to plus 20 for Nameless. He keeps on having this garbage economy. He's gonna get the decap though. I just upgrade one listing post to just something because this economy is not enough. Actually getting the global though, that's really huge. Alright, speaking of huge though, Jesus Christ, look at this damage. Oh no, and the snare trap. Ah, the game is over. Ladies and gentlemen, Tanya is taking this. That is a huge one. Man, I feel like both players are definitely making mistakes, but Nameless, he lost this from game 1, like minute 2 or something. He kept on going for the Tower Commander. Tower Commander was down in light cover. It was so annoying to cast it from here, but too many Seraphims just dying. And you saw how he was just using all his resources. He literally had no power. Nameless, that is. So he went for 2 generators, but that's obviously delaying a lot of his fighting power. Because he's using, like, what is that, 270 requisition for 2 generators? I mean, he has to get tier 2, but what I'm trying to say is, like, yeah, that all-in, if he killed the Tower Commander, big, massive. But Tanya was not playing around. He got down in the light cover. That was huge. And the Tower Commander survived anyway. So huge. I don't even want to get into it because, like, it's like, I understand why Nameless is taking this fight, because it's like he needs to do something right now because Tau is just gonna eat him alive in tier 2. It's not even close. Tier 2 for what's their name? Tier 2 for Sisters is actually completely fine because in this matchup, but it's not that fine if Tau gets tier 2 first and they have a better position, right? Because Tanya had better economy, he was getting all the optics, and he had a stronger army. So Nameless is just like, okay, I need to fight him right now, because all he has to do is just get like faster tech than me, and I will just die. So I'm just gonna go for the fight. I might be wrong. He could go for the lightning fighters. That's usually the response that sisters do in this matchup. But then again, I'm not an expert. Guys, without further ado, this means Tanya is going up against... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Wait, is it SM that's Tanya's second? I think so, because Alex has banned Tau. No? He's banned Tau. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Let's see. AlixUK going up against Tanya. Let's get it. Okay. So Tanya got Nameless out of here. But now he's gonna go up against AlixUK's Eldar, and the map they're playing on is Fallen City. Tanya in this case absolutely has to go for Assault Marines. I hope he's gonna do that. We're gonna see. Fallen City is a decent map for this matchup. There's no such thing as a good map for Space Marines, but in the context of how bad this matchup is, this is one of the better maps for sure. On the right side, we got Tanya. Tanya is going to go for Servitor and then 2 Scouts. He's going to go for the Armory and Chapel Barrack, which is Assault Marine opening. On the left side, we got Alex. He's going to go for Bonesinger, 3 Guardians, and Fleet of Foot. Will also go for the Aspect Portal, and probably Generator, and obviously going for the Rangers first. Let's see here, actually. No, he's going to go for Dark Reapers, so... I think the reason why Alex is going to go Dark Reapers is that he just want to play a more defensive game. When you go for Dark Reapers, it's usually a more defensive game. Also, he's not going a Generator. So this is Dark Reaper mass, ladies and gentlemen. We're also getting the... I don't think he can actually afford the Plasma Grenades, actually. We'll see. So, the first Assault Marine squad is going to get out. And Tanya is not... Okay, so he's gonna capture this point. Interesting choice. He probably will get contested. We're gonna see. Because Alex actually went for 2 Guardians. So you can just capture these 2 with these 2 Guardians. And then this Guardian is gonna go on the offense. So this one is gonna get contested. We need the Assault Marines over here. Let's see if Tanya sees it coming.
Death from above.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
No. Yeah, Tanya is not going to be here, so that's going to be a good deny by Alex. But it's going to be offense on offense. Let's see how... I think AlixUK has the perfect opening for playing defensive here. Nice deny here. That's real good. This one is going to get captured by Tanya though. 44 to +0. 38 to +0 for Alex. Good decap, but these Assault Marines will take loads of damage in the process.
And for that, they must be exterminated.
Good damage being dropped on these Guardians. Assault Marines are definitely a problem. Okay, these Guardians actually took loads of damage. Need to be very careful. Don't want to get wiped randomly for no reason. Tanya is already fighting here. He went for 2 Scouts, if I didn't already talk about that with Tanya. Gonna go for these Guardians. Need to be very careful here, Alex. That's really good that he is at least like disengaging. Let's see here, a lot of firepower being dropped on these Assault Marines. Are we getting the second squad out? We are. Okay. Tanya cannot contest this because these Dark Reapers will just eat his Scouts alive. But he's gonna look for it anyway. Second squad of Assault Marines is actually getting in here. Look at economy for Alex. It's absolutely horrific. +50 to +10. 56 to +0 for Tanya. So both have horrific, absolutely garbage economy. Let's see here. AlixUK is gonna be a little bit in trouble, I think. Tanya is gonna go in hard.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Let's try and kill these Guardians. Oh, he's gonna try and tie up these Dark Reapers. These Guardians are definitely taking some damage. It's problematic for Tanya. Wants to capture this one, but there's 3 squads on this side for Alex, and you can't tie up them all. But then again, AlixUK stays on this garbage economy. Gonna try and get this one though. He's gonna upgrade 2 listing posts at this point. He also has the plasma generator. Okay, second Dark Reaper squad is getting in though. Tanya has to respect that. Once again, looks like these Guardians getting in here and trying to fight it out. We have double plasma generator on the side of Tanya.
Taking heavy fire.
Getting out.
Taking damage.
Tanya is gonna try and fight it out a little bit here. There's no clear situation. I think Tanya is actually low-key cooking in this one. It's just his economy that's very underwhelming, but he's going for that tier 2 anyway. 56 to plus 20. That is god-awful economy. I repeat, that is god-awful economy for Tanya. Eldar thrives in low eco games because their units are just really hard to kill. You cannot reinforce them in time, or you don't have to reinforce them as much. If you can micro really well, you're not going to lose too many Dark Reapers. You can play on low requisition. That's for sure.
We are taking damage. Guard squad ready.
Okay, at least we're gonna fight it a little bit out with these Guardians. Guardians has to disengage, now trying to tie up these Dark Reapers. Gonna get a little bit of a decap, but AlixUK is actually just, as of now, just denying this, but Tanya is having none of it. He's gonna get the decap anyway. Plus 80 to plus 20 for Alex. He's getting the 3rd generator. He's very much behind in tech, but his economy is way better than Tanya Tanya has to float a lot because he needs a lot of economy as he's getting in there. He's not going to get a lot of resources because his resources income is very low. So he wants a little bit float to actually get something out of his tier 2. But that means his assault marines are going to suffer a lot. He cannot reinforce them. One squad is almost getting wiped. He's been very, very careful. Tanya is getting out though. Let's see. Tanya has hit tier 2. Will he go for the machine cult? He will indeed. Tanya has been playing on 3 points for like years at this point. And now we have a situation where even the relic is just gonna get denied. AlixUK is just making sure it's not being captured by Tanya. Okay, speaking of Alex, he's going tier 2 finally. This is a little bit of a visual bug. He's gonna get the plasma generator. I want to say the plasma grenade for some reason. But Land Speeder is getting in for Tanya. Alex just needs to be very careful. He cannot afford to make any dumb mistakes. If he makes no big mistakes, he's gonna win this game. He's playing very solid so far. He has a lot of float and requisition. Needs a little bit more power, I think. Eldritch Storm? Yo, Alex, why this first? I don't get it. Do you even have the Farseer? No, you don't have the Farseer. Why are we getting Eldritch Storm, mate? Yo, Alex, that's weird, dude. Alright, looks like these scouts are gonna get absolutely murdered. Tanya is gonna lose the squad. That's really, really bad for him. Oh, is he getting out? Oh, Tanya hello, bro. Oh, okay, he died anyway. Okay. Let's see here. Is this the first line speeder? Am I smoking something? Didn't he have 2? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I can't seem to find it. Oh, it's here. I didn't even notice. Okay, Alex has to be very, very careful. He's gonna get the fire dragons, but right now Space Marines is slightly stronger than him, so he needs to be very, very careful. That's a lot of damage being dropped on Eldar, but the fire dragons are coming in. Needs to absolutely tie up these guys. Okay, but this is too much for the assault marines. Need to get out. Tanya, that is. He still has garbage. Absolutely, we're talking complete garbito economy for Tanya. This is basura. Okay, and look what Alex has been cooking here. He's finally getting that thermal plasma generator. His economy is amazing. 140 plus 70. That is really good. Even the globals are getting in, and obviously also getting the reinforced armor. Okay. Tanya is gonna try and do something about this. He's gonna tie up these Yeah, he's gonna tie up these Dark Reapers. And speaking of the Dark Reapers, that's a whole wipe. AlixUK is overstaying for absolutely zero reason. And this is probably going to be something he's gonna get punished for. He has really good economy. Tanya wants to get as much out of this as possible. He's gonna squeeze the lemon, I think we say in English. I know we say it in Danish, but I've always, like, why a lemon? Whatever. These Guardians gonna take loads of damage. If they overstay here, they're gonna get focused. Absolutely gonna get wiped. But the Fire Dragon's coming in. Tanya responds immediately. He's gonna try and focus this. Needs to be careful because that means these Assault Marines are alone on the front line. Needs to disengage fast as possible. 62 to plus 30 for Tanya. What are you doing, Tanya? You're gonna get Land Speeder Tempest? You do what you gotta do, right? Okay, Melter Bomb's actually being dropped. Oh, that's nicely done, actually. Gonna get this this shrine actually being decapped or destroyed. You can't decap a shrine, actually. You can try, but it's not working. Okay, needs to disengage here with the Assault Marines. That's for sure. Good decap, I think. Alright, Tanya, you need to recover your economy. I know it feels bad, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you have to upgrade like a listening post or something. Gotta get a global, I'm not sure. You just need to do something about this garbage economy.
Yes, my lord.
Finally gonna get the relic, most likely. Tanya is doing his thing. Don't get it twisted, he's definitely fighting back. He's gonna focus this listening shrine.
We are under enemy fire.
AlixUK, his listening shrine is definitely taking some damage. It's going down. Okay, but AlixUK, he has had enough. He's gonna do a little bit of a counterattack. Let's see how Tanya is gonna respond to that. He's gonna focus these Fire Dragons. Need to be very careful, Alex, that is. Oh, and what is also going to happen here? That means that Tanya found something. He's gonna try and go for these Wetway gates and potentially destroy the plasma generator. Will also absolutely destroy this listening shrine. That's really, really good. By the way, Alex, his float is crazy, my guy. He even has the global, so it doesn't even matter if he's like what is this float, dude? That's crazy. Yo, give a little bit to the poor. Tanya needs some resources, bro. Gonna go for this thermoplasma generator though, so the power income is gonna go crazy now. Okay. AlixUK made a little bit of a mistake. He didn't actually see that these Fire Dragons, he needed to get out of here. Speaking of out of here, these Fire Dragons are definitely taking some damage. Needs to disengage, but reinforcements has arrived. Tanya he wants to respond to this, I think. But this is too much firepower. Needs to absolutely get out of here. Thermoplasma generator has not gone down yet. Tanya, you cannot just forget about it. Okay, he's gonna finish it off. This is a back and forth. This is good gameplay by Tanya, I think. 105 to plus 30. AlixUK, he is cooking in terms of economy. 78 to yo, I swear to God, you cannot have as much power here, Tanya. You need that global, my guy. You need the global. Wait, maybe you actually have the global. I'm not sure here. Yes. No, you don't have the global. You need the global, bro.
6 minutes until.
Oh wait, he doesn't have the critical locations. Okay, he does not have the global. I think I said global 16 times in a row, but now we have another fight, and Tanya is gonna get in here. Actually, this Land Speeder took a lot of damage. What is these Fire Dragons? There's so many of them. Assault Marine is gonna get in here. Where is the other squad? Did the other squad get wiped? No, it's in here. Fire Dragon is also gonna join the mix. Okay. Fire Dragon is getting a little bit deep. AlixUK needs to be careful that he doesn't get focused by the Fire Dragons. That's so many Fire Dragons, by the way. Tanya down in heavy cover. He has to disengage anyway. This is too much damage. Okay, finally Alex is gonna get the vehicles though.
Protect yourselves against the barbarians.
85 to plus 70 for Tanya. That's insane economy. Well, compared to what it came from.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
Upgrading the listening post here. He might actually have the global. Otherwise, this doesn't make sense why he's not getting the global.
Ready for orders.
I usually know whether or not a person actually has the global, but I'm smoking something here, so I can't follow along. Let me just put it that way. This doesn't look like he has the global. That's absolutely not the case. But why am I keeping rambling here? AlixUK is knocking on the door of Tanya. I'm not sure what the hell Tanya is gonna do about it. Gonna get in here. Look at this defense from AlixUK on every single listing post, at every single plasma generator. And now the Wraith Lord is also getting in. Absolutely gonna murder these assault marines if they overstay. And look at Alex. Alex has had enough. He's gonna absolutely destroy Tanya. Tanya's actually gonna go tier 3. This is not gonna cut it for him. This is gonna be an absolute nightmare. And Tanya is absolutely going to lose this game. There's no way he can recover from this. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna call it. There's no way that he can survive this. Even the Wraith Lord doesn't care. It has good sync kills left and right. Tanya is losing everything. Look at his economy just dropping slowly but surely. Oh my god, the damage from these fire dragons is absolutely insane. This base race is not cutting it. Tanya is absolutely going to lose this. Even the HQ, bro. Even the HQ. Nah. Tanya was fighting back, but he's not gonna cut it. By the way, I'm gonna keep it a bug. These like lack of GGs, I actually don't think, like, I don't know if it's like auto match culture or whatever it is, but like there's something that has changed with Definitive Edition. We're saying less and less GG to each other. This happened in the group stage, so this is not because we're getting deeper and deeper into the tournament. This also definitely happened in the group stage. I might make it a rule to say GG. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, the loss was definitely because what's his name? Tanya did not do the cap order correctly. He should absolutely not get 2 scouts on this one. I think it's too risky on a map like Titan's Fall. You want to make sure you can cap the map as fast as possible. And I think he should have captured this first. And I know like there's an opening that can counter that from Eldar, which is fast Guardians and then getting in here. But then again, that's also risky for Eldar because you don't know if this point is going to get attacked first, and then this opening can be a little awkward. So I would have liked him to secure this as fast as possible. Assault Marines would be able to actually defend it. Well, in normal circumstances, it depends on what Eldar is doing, but at least he had a choice. Even him going 2 scouts, at least he had a choice to actually defend this area. Because Alex would definitely not be able to counter this. The second Dark Reaper squad was getting out, but it wasn't going to get down here and actually compete with this. Fallen City is a disgusting map, if you ask me. It's a very risky map, especially for weaker races like Space Marines, because you have no idea where the other guy is starting. So it can be super risky. Like Quest Triumph is kind of the same in this regard. You don't know if the other guy is going for which point, which outer point on Quest Triumph. But Quest Triumph is a way better map. I'm not going to get into it with Quest Triumph, but this map is super risky. So the cap order is very crucial. I would like Tanya to play it more safe in the early game. I know we want to get back at Eldar, but just Eldar can play on low eco where Space Marines can't. I don't know if I was smoking something about the global, but that's definitely also a mistake for Tanya. I don't know why he's not getting the global, but this criticism does not apply if he had the global. I must admit, I'm just smoking something I don't remember. I couldn't calculate for some reason at that time. Yeah, but that being said, though, Tanya was definitely fighting back. Thank you, Tanya for joining the tournament. Also, I forgot for Nameless. Thank you, Nameless, for joining the tournament. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, Alex, he takes this one. And that means, ladies and gentlemen, we have AlixUK going up against Blastfurnance. Will AlixUK show that he's actually an absolute insane Eldar player? Or will Blast show that, nah, bro, I am the better player and my chaos is just next level and you can't F with me? Let's see in that one. It's gonna be AlixUK going up against Blastfurnance. Let's see if AlixUK can prove himself. Let's get to it. Alright, guys. So, the absolute menace of Blastfurnance has been absolutely killing it. And the only reason why he's here is because he went up against a potential world championship champion in Neki. He's going up against the underdog AlixUK. The map they're playing on, though, is Shrine of Excellion. I think AlixUK kinda got away with this one. So let's see how Alex is gonna cook in this one. Will he prove? Because this is absolutely going to be the biggest task for him. Will he prove that his Eldar is no joke? Or will he get absolutely slaughtered? On the bottom side, we got Alex. He goes for he goes for 1 Bone Singer, 3 Guardians, Blade of Foot, Aspect Portal, and Plasma Generator. Will he go for the Rangers? I do expect the Rangers, actually. Yes, he goes for the Rangers. On the top side, though, we got Blastfurnance. Blast, he goes for 3 Cultists, and the Heretic will go for the Raptors, and will go for the Heretic again. I think I called them the 3 Cultists, but that's a mistake. Let's see here. Let's see, Blast might actually go on the offense. He usually does that in this matchup. One of the cultists could absolutely be a little bit annoying. Looks like Alex is actually doing a little bit of a scouting situation. Interesting choice. These two guys have been friends and like really talk a lot. But usually Blast is the guy who's actually ahead of these two players. Okay. Very interesting choice by Alex. He's actually a little annoying and actually delaying this Heretic very much. That's super annoying. Bone Singer's gonna get back actually building this. Very creative by Alex. But now these Raptors are definitely coming in here and being a problem. Let's see what Blast is gonna cook. We might actually get a decap though. Alex is getting in here with these Guardians. Gonna get the decap off for sure. Nicely done by Alex. That's gonna be really important. And the Rangers also getting in. We need the stealth detection for the cultists. Doesn't look like the Blast have them right now. Okay. Okay, so Alex definitely has a problem because he cannot get these 2 points. But he did delay this area, so that's really good for him. Looks like Blast is actually losing a little bit on this side. This doesn't look too good for Blast. Just be careful with the cultist, actually. Gonna focus this point. Nicely done by Blast. He does deny every single point. That's so good. Alex's economy is 50 to +10. That's garbage economy. Gonna fight it out, though. This culture squad actually got wiped. That's really bad. Nice. Chaos Lord will get in. Dantist has left the game. Apparently, he's about to play a game, I think. Now this cultist are definitely taking some damage. Not cultist, Guardians. Looks like Alex is not messing around. He wants this decap, I think. He might actually succeed, but needs to be careful, though, because Alex is definitely gonna have to fight it out with these guys. Gonna go for this Heretic, though. Wanna kill it in melee. No, Alex is actually not doing that. He should finish off this Heretic. Meanwhile, we just have a back and forth on both sides. Blast definitely needs to keep on denying these points. He also denied this. It is so good for him. Okay, Raptor Squad actually came out, so it wasn't the Chaos Lord. And looks like these Rangers are taking so much damage. Alex, you need to get out of here. Blast is not playing around with you. I will repeat, guys. It's best of ones down here in the losers bracket. There's no mama. You are no mercy. Nothing. If you lose a game, you're out of the tournament. Period. Okay. Looks like Alex can recover a little bit. He can lick his wounds. Gonna get the Dark Reapers. Needs to be careful. Blast is jumping out. That's great. Alex is gonna get the plasma grenades. He desperately needs to defend himself out of this. Upgrading 2 listening posts. He badly needs the defenses, but he even more badly needs the economy. Gonna get in, trying to do a little bit of disruption. Looks like Blastfurnance is overextending a little bit. He needs to be careful. +80 to +30. Finally getting the first plasma generator for Blastfurnance. Nice grenade being dropped on this Raptor squad. Needs to be extremely careful, Blast, that is. I say careful all the time, guys, because it's very knife's edge game as of now. One big mistake from each player can completely break the game, especially on the side of Blast. Alright. These Rangers are definitely in trouble. Has lost a lot of units. Okay. Second plasma generator has been built for Blast. Let's see if he goes tier 2 very soon. The problem for him is the requisition is a problem for him because he keeps on fighting and he keeps on reinforcing, and he might actually have to do so. Keep on doing that because these cultists are taking some damage, but same could be said for the Rangers. Has to run for his life, AlixUK, that is. Upgrading the listening posters. Looks like Blast is focusing more on eco. Let's see if this cultist squad will survive in time. It's so close to going down, trying to reinforce. Does get the reinforcement in. Raptors are gonna keep on fighting left and right. Let's see. Alex might actually be able to recover a little bit. Finally, he got all his points. 92 to plus 10. Alex is definitely fighting back, and Blast is definitely gonna have to play it out because this Eldar player is not messing around. AlixUK left IG as a main race to get this race in Eldar, so he want to compete as much as he can. Let's see. Will Blast be able to punish him, or will Alex show that he's no joke as an Eldar player as well? Good denial for Blast, actually. Alex is trying to get both relics, but looks like Blast is actually getting denied both times. Let's look at teching. So, yes, AlixUK is getting his Soul Shrine. And tier 2 is also coming in for Blast. 98 to plus 30.
Enemies of the dark gods, beware!
Okay, cultist taking a little bit too much damage.
Enemies of the dark gods, beware!
Armory coming in for Blast. Okay. This is a back and forth for sure. Well, it looks like Alex has a little bit more control on the map. He's getting both relics and he's going for the critical location. But Blast is not having any of it. It's gonna get in. Good denial. Once again, these Dark Reapers are gonna get tied up by these cultists. Super annoying.
Chaos gods, great one!
Plasma pistols. Yeah. Are we getting the Chaos Lord, though? I'm not seeing any Chaos Lord from the side of Blast. Might get another generator, but we're gonna see. The global for him could be very, very good. But he also wants vehicles. Don't know about that. Let's see. Alex is finally gonna go for the support portal. Gonna get the Fire Dragons, actually. Enhanced optics. Okay. Plasma pistols is very, very good here by Blastfurnance, but he needs to be careful. Look at all this firepower and grenades, stuns, and all kinds of stuff. Alex is definitely playing the defensive game really, really well. Both relics have been denied. Finally, actually, Alex is getting one of them. What a nasty grenade. Almost 3 members just dying straight up. Finally, Machine Pit is coming in. This is a back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. Good decap. Good decap. But now this enhanced optics is coming in. And if you ask me, this optic is absolutely disgusting. If you look at the numbers for this optic from Eldar, you're gonna get dizzy just by looking at the absolute sheer insane damage that's coming in for Eldar. Let's see how Blast is gonna do this. He needs the Defiler for sure. Let's see his economy. Nah, he's going for the Hell Talon. He does not have the power yet. Actually got the speed boost for the Raptors. That's interesting. Okay. Blastfurnance is gonna take so much damage, actually. Okay, good on Blast to get out. He does deny this point, though. But speaking of denying, look at Alex. He's cooking over here. El Talon is getting out. Want to go for this Falcon, I think. Speaking of the Falcon, it's a little bit in a weird spot. Want to tie up these Dark Reapers and the Rangers. Gonna get in and out. Meanwhile, this Hellfire Dreadnought is gonna get focused by these Fire Dragons. Good tie up on these Fire Dragons, though. Alex is finally securing this relic, but he got denied on this side. He's gonna try and recover this. Let's look at economy. 68 to plus 40 for Blast. He for sure took some damage in terms of his economy, that's for sure. And he doesn't have the global. Meanwhile, Alex is 97 to plus 40.
Weapons fully charged. Incoming enemy fire.
Alright. That Blast is gonna get back in. He's a little bit in a range fight against these Guardians. Down in the heavy cover. And again, Alex is just putting pressure on. Now he's gonna fight on this left side. And I don't think Blast can just let this happen. But he's gonna lose the LP2. Massive fight back here by Alex. This is crazy, dude.
We are shaped by fate just as we should.
Yeah, Blast cannot sleepwalk his way to winning this. Alex came to play, dude. Now Warspiders. I will repeat this. I know this matchup is favored towards Eldar. I know, guys. But let me just make this very clear to you. Alex is playing really well. He's playing very well. He's playing one of the best Chaos players in the world. So even the best Chaos can be tough for Eldar. Okay, looks like the cultists are gonna get focused. That's a lot of cultists dying. But look at these Fire Dragons as well. You should be careful. That's almost a wipe. In fact, I think that's a wipe. A lot of damage. Also, this Defiler is absolutely cooking. I think AlixUK is losing this fight. But he's getting in with a Harlequin, though. Who's gonna answer this Harlequin? Nobody. This Harlequin is absolutely murdering each other. Again, good kiting here by AlixUK. He's gonna get some damage back. Also, looks like it's the Defilers now being caught off guard. Hell Talon is trying to focus, but the Defiler is gonna tie up these. Hit the back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. This is such a good game. Warspiders need to be careful. That's a lot of damage. Vehicle cap, a little bit problematic for Blast. He wants more vehicles. Okay, want to get in fighting. This Falcon went down. Alex, 119 to plus 50. His economy is absolutely busting. Support platform being built. Now focusing on getting this listing shrine up for AlixUK. That's great. Finally securing himself a relic. We need more vehicles for Blast. He's finally getting that vehicle cap increase.
Beating resistance.
He needs the global as well. He definitely doesn't have the global. He should get the global absolutely here. But I think he's careful because he's going to lose a lot of units. And he wants to repair with, gonna get the vehicles. I can't talk about vehicles right now because look at these cultists. Gonna get absolutely blown up. Raptors are just gonna get in here, not playing around though. That's a whole wipe of this Dark Reaper. No, it gets out. AlixUK secures it. Now gonna focus this support platform. Blast is hitting back hard. Insane game, guys. Insane game. I did not expect AlixUK to be so, like, he's definitely fighting back. Oh, this Hell Talon's so close to going down. We need a little AV on the side of Blast. Hell Talon is not enough. 90 HP. 109. This economy is amazing for Alex. 85 to plus 40. This is garbage economy for Blast. He is floating like crazy in power. This is not good. Heretic is trying to repair the Defilers. He needs more Heretics to repair this Hell Talon as well. I think Blast is a little bit in trouble, actually.
They will overcome us. Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Okay. Again, Alex is just keep on trying to harass on both sides if he can, using the fire dragons to split push. That's really, really great. Where's the Hell Talon? Don't see the Hell Talon. Did he lose the Hell Talon? I think he did. Yeah, Blast lost the Hell Talon because he has 3 Defilers and 9 vehicle cap is being used, so he lost the Hell Talon. It was so low anyway. And it's hard to repair on the side of Chaos. Speaking of repairing, because his Defiler's definitely taking some damage, needs to be careful. Honestly, yeah, I think Blast has had enough. He's gonna go in once again. It's like the Wasp Fighters are gonna be a problem for these Raptors. We need AV, guys. We need AV on the side of Blast. That's a lot of damage. There's just firepower everywhere. These fire dragons are just punching on these infantry, not really doing anything. Want to get in on these Defilers. We're gonna have a back and forth. Gonna have a little bit of a fight. One Defiler does go down, but one Wraith is also going down, tying up these fire dragons so they cannot help with the Defilers. 105 to +4 for Blast, so he finally recovered, and he's gonna get the Horus. Nicely done by Blast. Okay, this is an insane game. Alex and Blast is bringing out some fire games as of now. This Wraith Lord as well goes down. Defiler is gonna have a problem with these fire dragons, but that's why the Raptors coming in. But the cultists went down. And I also think, no, he still have 2 Raptor squads. Look at this Defiler though, very, very low. Man, Alex keeps on just fighting back and forth. This is a bloodbath. Man, he has built relics as well. Nobody can get the critical location for obvious reasons, because this is just fighting 24/7 and we love it.
We're here to serve, Master.
Want to repair this Defiler. Look at the repair speed. It's absolute garbage for on the side of Chaos. At least that's what it feels like. Want to attack on this side. Raptor's gonna do a lot of damage to this listing shrine. I guess this Berserk. No, this is not the... Yeah, it's just good damage. Man. 90 to +40. Alex destroyed this area. That's so good. Raptors is in trouble. Nicely done again. Alex gets out. 111 to +59. Bonesinger gonna die. This is an insane back and forth. I love this game. Man, Blastfurnance, every time he plays, we just have insane games. I love it. But Alex is fighting back like an absolute lion. Let's see. I'm not sure what Blast is supposed to do. Once again, he lost this. And now his economy is kind of in the gutter as well. Raptors just keep on taking so much damage from these Wasp Fighters. Needs to disengage though. Good tie-ups. And the Defilers are also coming in clutch. Horrors are being a very big problem for these Wraith Lords, that's for sure. But the Raptors are dying, man. Good decap though for Blastfurnance. Okay. Let's see here. Alex is... Yeah, I was about to say, he could go tier 3. I think his economy has been so solid for such a long time. Finally gonna get the power upgrade. I was thinking, like, when he's gonna get that. When he's gonna go for the power upgrade.
Protect yourselves against the barbarians.
Alright. Raptor's gonna go in. Fire Dragons need to be a little careful, because if they don't move, these Raptors... We saw how much damage they did on that LP. It'll be a nightmare for the Raptors if they are, for the Fire Dragons if they stay. Horrors are just gonna focus these Wraith Lords. They're down in the heavy cover. That's really, really good. Looks like the Wasp Fighters are focusing the Horrors though. Good tie-up by AlixUK. And the Wasp Fighters though, gonna try and kill these Horrors, but who's killing who? Because the Defilers are also focusing these Wasp Fighters. That's a lot of damage going down on Eldar. I cannot tell who's winning this fight. But the Defilers are taking so much damage. That's one Defiler going down. And the Horus definitely got absolutely blown to pieces Gonna try and destroy these Wraiths. But again, what is going on in this game, dude? Fight rank is gonna focus this. Defiler, it went down. Once again, I think AlixUK wins this fight. One Guardian did go down, though. The Guardian squad. Good micro on both sides, honestly. But this tier 3 is an absolute nightmare. As Alex is hitting tier 3, he's gonna get insane upgrades. He's gonna get insane stuff just in general. He can get the what is it? The Brightlands platform or whatever it is. Or did he cancel the tier 3? I don't think so. No, he didn't cancel the tier 3. Superior optics, ladies and gentlemen. I think Blastfurnance might actually be kicked out. AlixUK, he came in as a seed 4. Me and Montana was like, I don't know about this guy. He hasn't played Eldar on a high level. He's not playing auto match much, and he's just choosing to go Eldar. I don't know, mate. And he's potentially kicking out a seed 1, guys. And Blast did not, like, this game is not over. But, like, the fact that Alex is definitely pushing Blast to the absolute brink, at the absolute edge, just tells me that Alex is just cooking, dude. Listening post does go down, but Alex just keeps on having amazing economy. Oh no, the Warp Spider equipment. This one is gonna be an absolute nightmare. When it hits vehicles and buildings, it's so much damage. Blast is 83 to plus 38. He is starving. He needs more eco. Right, last platforms. I think Alex might take this, guys. Tier 3 Eldar versus Tier 2 Chaos with bad economy. That is an absolute nightmare. This army is going to slap, guys. This army is gonna march towards Chaos, and I don't think Chaos actually can respond to this. Trying to get the critical location. None of this is gonna stop this army. Yes, Chaos Marines with heavy bolters might help. But look at this onslaught here from Alex. He's knocking on the door of Blastfurnance. He wants to show that he's not messing around. Chaos Temple is gonna get focused. Chaos Temple might actually go down. It's gonna go down. Absolutely it does. And now oh my god, the machine pit is gonna go down. AlixUK is gonna go for the win. He's gonna go for the head. Blastfurnance is not gonna be able to respond to this. This is an absolute nightmare for Blast. Blast is gonna try, as he always does. He always tries to just get out of the worst situation you've ever seen possibly. But I don't think Alex is gonna mess around with this one. He's gonna play it out smartly. Again, sacrificial circle. So many key core buildings on the side of Blast has gone down. The only thing that stands between AlixUK and the victory is just this army from Blast, and he's fighting back on this Blastfurnance army. Everything is falling apart. The HQ is gonna get fixed. This one is not gonna get saved by Blast. The game is over. AlixUK takes it. Jesus Christ, dude. Man, okay, nah. AlixUK is cooking, bro. I know you guys are like, oh, bro, this is Eldar versus Chaos is so broken, blah, blah. Bro, what did me and Montana said? Like, me and Montana has to shut the F up next time we talk about AlixUK and his Eldar, because AlixUK came in here. We said he was seed 4. We were smoking on that one. We definitely was, like, not, like, very, very smart about that one. That's for sure. Like, we've seen, you know, Eldar players get absolutely crushed by Chaos on the side of Blast, and you might say, yeah, but it was Mixalich was underperforming, blah blah blah. You can have all these like things to say, about like what you think about this matchup? Absolutely. AlixUK is playing an Imba race. Okay? It's broken. But Blast was definitely a dangerous opponent to go up against, and he was fighting back. AlixUK was not having a good time in many situations, but Alex just played the smarter game. I definitely think the economy game was what truly won him the game. Did a lot of damage on both sides of the map and stuff like that, so really well played by Alex. This was absolutely insane by him. And now I'm actually being worried here for whoever is going up against Alex. Alex looks like this might actually be the best result. Now that I'm thinking about it, this puts him in the top 6, right? I know, it might actually does. This is in... No, it's not top 6 yet. This is top 12. Okay, I'm smoking something. So, sorry. But just... I actually think this is the biggest accomplishment of AlixUK ever in the tournament. And yeah, Hill might say, yeah, that's because I only play IG. I'm gonna go for the Impa race. But you know what? Congratulations to AlixUK. He survives the first couple of games in that losers bracket. Okay, kudos to him. Now, we're gonna see who his opponent is, obviously, later on. But yeah, we'll see. Now, I'm gonna show you here. This is how it looks. This is going to be the next couple of games. Let's just get into it. We're not done yet, guys. This was just one part of this video, so let's just get into it. Let's go. All right, guys. So for this one, we now got Tornado going up against Mixalich, Tower Empire versus Eldar. We have this best of 3, and whoever wins of this one will go up against the winner of Warden versus Scouty. But enough of Warden versus Scouty. Let's talk about what's at hand right now. On the top side, we got Mixalich. Mixalich, he goes for Bonesinger, 2 Guardians, and Fleet of Foot. Will build the Plasma Generator and the Aspect Portal in separate. So this is a Farseer opening as far as I can tell. And on the bottom side, we got his big opponent, Tornado. Tornado, he goes for 2 stealth teams. An Earthcast Builder, a 3rd stealth team, will go for the Jetpack, and will 99% sure go for the Tau Commander. Let's see here. So, obviously both players are here for a reason. Mixalich, he lost to Den Superman. Den Superman had a very, very good way of playing against Mixalich, in my opinion. Meanwhile, Tornado is here because he met an absolutely unstoppable Destar. So we'll see here. I think Tornado is definitely favored, but we're gonna have to see. Mixalich is not a player who you can mess around with, but he has shown some signs of weakness in this tournament specifically. Let's take a look here. So for Tornado, he's just gonna make sure that he can secure this. Want to go for the decap, but he's definitely gonna be focused immediately, and he's not reinforcing his stealth team, but so he cannot do this. Nicely done. Does actually just disengage immediately, and Mixalich, his Guardian squad is definitely not being able to compete against the stealth team. So he has to get up here, but that just means that he cannot get this capture here. Meanwhile, Tornado can actually do it himself. Okay. Tornado has been found. He needs to get the hell out of here. Tornado, you need to be awake, dude. This is really not good, dude. Okay. Dark Reapers will come in for Mixalich, I think. See Tornado. Yeah, so he's gonna build his listening post up. He's gonna secure it. Also go for this relic. Does try and disrupt a little bit, but he's gonna have to leave again. Tau Commander gonna take the Mind War immediately. Tau Commander is already 40% cut off with his HP. Gonna try and capture the map a little bit. Tornado is definitely a little bit on the offense. Need to be careful. This Farseer is gonna eat Tau Commander for breakfast. This is why you see Farseer very, very fast being built in this matchup. 56 to plus 10. Mixalich has a little bit of an awkward economy because he was delayed. But he's okay. 62 to plus 10. Tornado is 74 to plus 10. Does upgrade his listening post. Already upgraded this one. Gonna get some Fire Warriors, I expect. Yes. Mixalich is on the move.
Our hunt begins. I will lead us to
Tower Commander is down to 500 HP. Let's see. Looks like Mixalich is gonna go a little bit in. He wanna go for the offensive. Normally in this matchup, you go very offensive from the get-go as Eldar. You want to make sure that Tau doesn't get to tier 2. Okay. Tornado is gonna make sure that he can go for this listing post and upgrade it. He's gonna do a little bit of a back and forth fighting with this Dark Reaper squad. Nice! Absolute insane storm right here on these Fire Warriors. They're down in the negative cover. This is way too much. Tornado's not gonna have an easy time here. Gonna have to play defensive once again, upgrading this listing post. We're gonna get the Bone Singers in though. I guess they have the Rave Tomb very soon. 50% in with the Rave Tomb. 74 to plus 10 for Eldar. Very bad eco indeed. Again, a Mind Wall being dropped. Tornado's gonna have to jump out. That's a lot of damage below 100 HP for this Tower Commander. Tornado, you need to be aware. You need to get out. That's so close to dying. Okay, down in the negative cover though, Mixalich. He needs to be careful. He's not going to take too much damage from these Fire Warriors.
We are under enemy fire.
Okay, Rave Tomb is going to get in though.
We are shaped by fate just as
Tower Commander trying to kill some of these Guardians actually. Getting a little bit of a snag. He's down in the negative cover and needs to be careful on this map when you do that. Again, these Fire Warriors are kind of in trouble. Good Rave Tomb by Mixalich. He's going to go in. Tornado is not going to slip his way to victory. Fire Warrior is going to join the fray with this Tower Commander. Speaking of the Tower Commander, he's going to kill this Guardian squad. Does snapshot. Did not need to snapshot. That guy was dead anyway. I'm still bad economy though for Mixalich. Okay, want to focus the Tower Commander. Tower Commander does not... He refuses to die. Fire Warriors need to get out though. 110 for Tornado. He is going crazy in economy. And Mixalich's economy is 74 to plus 10. Tornado just needs to hold on. But Mixalich is definitely dealing a lot of damage to him. That's a lot of Fire Warriors dying. They are very expensive. Oh god, this Farseer needs to get out. This Farseer is probably gonna die actually. Gonna get into the squad of Dark Reapers so they can defend her. Okay, but the listing post is focusing the Farseer. No, it's gonna get Brave Tombed. Okay. Tornado a little bit too close into the Eldar army. That trap want to destroy that before he engages. This Tower Commander is gonna go down. Mike was absolutely obliterating these Tornadoes. Fire Warriors absolutely gonna take some damage. Does disengage. Tornado tries to survive this onslaught. We have Bone Singer after Bone Singer just gonna break tomb for days. Mixalich just keeps on having garbage economy. 74 to plus 10. Tornado just needs more and more eco, but Mixalich is going all in. This is so bad for Tornado. He's gonna upgrade once again. Another listing post. Oh, will this Fire Warrior squad be wiped? Mixalich is focusing the Fire Warrior squad. It's so close to going down. That's a wipe. No, it survives. That's absolutely insane. Crew Carnivores are getting out. Tornado absolutely needs something to defend himself.
5 minutes.
Oh no, the support platform is being dropped by Mixalich. Once again, this Fire Warrior squad just trying to survive. Another wipe is coming in, I think. It's so close. That's a wipe. 74 to plus 10 for Mixalich. Tornado is 122. This is amazing economy, ladies and gentlemen. Mixalich will run out of steam at some point. But when is that point? That is the question. More and more production will come in for Tornado. He just needs to survive for as long as he can. Farseer is gonna be focused by the listening post. She might actually go down. That's so close. That's a dead Farseer. Last shot from the listening post. Farseer does die indeed. That's huge. And I think Tornado might actually be defending his way out of this.
4 minutes until taking hold victory.
74 to plus 10. Even though Mixalich is on the offense, he does not have the taken hold actually. Crude carnivores are so low. They might actually get focused. No. Mixalich chooses to go for the fire warriors, actually. Alright. Bone Singers are just... That's 3 Bone Singers, I think, just dying straight up. Okay. Okay, this fire warrior squad once again getting wiped. This is disgusting from Mixalich, dude. Tornado just needs to hold on. He's defending himself as much as he can. Imagine having such a powerful army. Or, sorry, imagine having such a good economy and just having defenses 24/7 and still be under pressure. Tornado is actually trying to tie up these Dark Reapers. Who would have thought Fire Warriors getting in here and actually trying to tie up some Dark Reapers? That's hilarious, dude. Tornado is trying to hold on. Looks like Mixalich is losing steam. He cannot sustain this, I think. Yeah, Webway Gate is going down, I think.
Incoming enemy fire.
74 to plus 10 for Mixalich.
We are taking
Rebuilding his Farseer. Yes, loads of power. Gonna try and decap.
The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind.
Man, Tornado survived that, didn't he?
We bring heavy weapons to crush.
All those that oppose the Eldar shall fear my wrath.
This is such good news for Tornado. He needs a generator, though, if he wants to go tier 2. Actually, he has a lot of power. He has just accumulated a lot. Might actually be able to go that tier 2. Oh, that is terrible news on the side of Mixalich. But we need more power for Tornado to actually make this work. But it looks really good. Fire Warriors are just fighting it out with this Dark Reapers. Tornado's very much in trouble. He's gonna get focused. This Fire Warrior squad is very much in trouble. Battle Brothers from the side of the Fire Warriors are gonna get in and trying to help it out. This squad actually survived. Bone Singer want to get in here, actually do a little bit of a raid tomb, but it dies before it gets into it. This is horrific news on the side of Mixalich. He's floating a little bit like crazy. What did he do? Is he going for tier 2 or something? No, he's gonna get more Dark Reapers. Oh, he has to stop this Path of Enlightenment. He cannot let this happen. He needs to destroy these Earthcast builders. Yes, he does. Good interruption by Mixalich. This is a complete bloodbath. Alright, Mixalich is gonna try and do something, but the crude carnivores keeps on being a problem. Farseer is also fighting it out. She's trying to make sure that these Fire Warriors are not gonna do some shooting. Oh, and this Fire Warrior squad, it needs to get out. Nice micro here by Tornado. He gets out in time. That's really, really important. Needs an Earthcast builder to finish off this Path of Enlightenment. Let's see what Mixalich is cooking. He is not doing more, but he's coming in with more Bone Singers and more Dark Reapers. He's gonna try and break Tornado before he gets to tier 2. Yeah, Bone Singer is almost dying. Oh, this Farseer, she is so annoying, but Tau Commander's on his way. We need a little bit more time for Tornado once again. Mixalich is not letting go. Oh my god, that Dark Reaper squad actually went down, no? No, that wasn't a Dark Reaper squad, it was just a split squad. Okay, Tornado is gonna get focused. That's a whole wipe, I think. No, the Fire Warriors actually survived. Or what? It's gonna get in here trying to tie up. What are we getting here? This Fire Warrior squad does die, though. Oh my god, Tornado just keeps on defending for his life. He is not gonna get that tier 2, right? Oh no, and now these crude carnivores are so close to dying. Tornado is gonna try and fight it out. But the Farseer is gonna take some damage. Look at this Farseer. She is so close to dying. Tau Commander has had enough. She's just gonna try and kite it out. Nice raid tomb, but I think the Farseer's days has been is trying to count. That doesn't make sense in English, but she's gonna die eventually. And now the Path of Enlightenment has been finished. I don't think Tornado is gonna lose this, guys. Everything is falling apart for Mixalich. Tornado's gonna make it. GG's being said. The game is over. Oh my god, what a game, dude. These losers bracket games has been fire, dude. Alright, let's talk about it a little bit. Mixalich, man. I feel like Mixalich, he's done this the whole tournament. If I don't just force win, like, I will go all in. Mixalich has been Mr. All In this whole time. And while it makes sense against Tau and stuff, I'm just like, at some point, like, I feel like he should at least get better eco. Like, just slowly but surely. Like, get one Guardian squad. Like, Tornado is literally, like, as in literally in his base. He cannot, like, let me see here. Where's the stealth team? Okay, so there's one stealth team on the side of Tornado. You could have gotten a Guardian squad with a Warlock. I know it's expensive, but and like, try and get these critical locations. It's gonna help with, like, putting a lot of pressure in terms of taking hold. I know this stealth team is gonna make sure that Tornado is not gonna fall behind, but that's why I want the Warlock. I know this is, like, insane multitasking that Mixalich has to do. But another thing I will say is that, like, just in between, get upgrades on listening posts. Just in between, just a little bit. There's moments where Mixalich is floating, you know? I think he could have won this game if he wasn't this face first, like, head towards the wall. Either my head is breaking or the wall is breaking. That's kind of how it feels with Mixalich this whole tournament. But don't get it twisted. I appreciate Mixalich, but this wasn't his tournament, that's for sure. Mixalich goes out. Mixalich, thank you for joining the tournament. It has been an absolute pleasure to cast your games. There has been some entertaining situations, but Tornado, he cooked in this one. Now, guys, we are gonna get the next couple of games. For the next one who is going up against Tornado, we have either Scouty or Warden. So let's get into that. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we actually have a pick and ban situation here for Scouty and Warden, so we can actually look at what maps are being banned. Let's make this short. Scouty absolutely wants to get Blood River and Shrine of Exilion out. It's flat maps. Obviously, Seraphims aren't as effective on this one, so he wants to avoid those at all costs. I think his next choices will be something like Garvik's Imperial Ale and Medium Mines. It's relatively tight maps. I say relatively, but I would especially get Garvik's Imperial Ale out of here, and Medium Mines would also be a good shout to actually get out. Then it's going to be a little tricky. I think for Warden, on the other hand, he has worse options. I think Quest Triumph, I would also remove a Scouty. That's at least what I would do if I'm him. Warden, on the other hand, he wants to remove really spread out points maps. Out of Reaches is a no-brainer. I would also remove, if I'm him, Titan's Fall, Fallen City, Deadly Fun Archaeology, I guess. Battle Marshes, it depends on, like, his taste. But I actually think Scouty has better options. It's just Warden is playing an OP race. But we'll see here what Scouty and Warden is going to do. So Scouty is insta-banning Blood River. It's obvious. I'm not going to explain more about that. Okay, instant Titan's Fall and Shrine of Exilion absolutely out of here. Warden does not want to play Titan's Fall. Shrine of Exilion is no-brainer. Okay, Quest Drive instantly gone. And damn, okay. This goes fast. So Shrine of Exilion and Blood River, no-brainer maps. And then we get Titan's Fall out of here for Warden. And then he gets Fallen City out of here as well. Fallen City is a little bit of a risky map for Eldar, so I understand. And then Quest Triumph. I think Quest Triumph is decent for Seraphims, but I also think it's relatively easy to defend for Warden. So Quest Triumph, absolutely a great map to just get out of here for Scouty, I guess. then Warden is like, I'm not even effing around. That Out of Reaches map is not for me in this matchup, so he crosses it out. And then Garvik's Imperial Ale is a really good shout. Okay, so next move, I think it depends on what Warden wants, but I think Battle Marshes and Deadly Fun Archaeology is the two ones that he wants out of here. It depends on how he feels about Tranquility's End, though. If I am Scouty on the other hand, I absolutely want Menial Minds out of here. I think there's too much resources for Eldar, and I also think that the Seraphims aren't as effective on this map. But here, I think Scouty has better options because there's so many anti-Eldar maps. So Scouty would be okay-ish with either of Tranquility's End or Dead Fun Archaeology. But I think Warden will ban out. It's his turn here. So I think he'll ban out either Deadly Fun Archaeology and Battle Marshes. And I think we're going to get Meeting of Minds out of here. And then we'll end up with Quest Triumph, or Tranquility's End. I think that'll be the map, but we'll see here. One is thinking about it. Okay. Oh my god, obviously I'm an idiot. It's best of 3, I get. No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. So, oh my god, it's been a long day, guys. Dozen Minister is getting tiny bit tired here. So, Scouty versus Warden. I think it's going to be a ban from Scouty in Meeting of Minds, and then Warden is going to ban out Deadly Fun Archaeology, but we'll see here. Okay, so Warden actually bans out TE, and I guess, okay, so I now know that it's actually Deadly Fun Archaeology we end up with. So let's get into it. Warden versus Scouty, let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to go up against Tornado? Is it going to be probably the strongest Sisters player we have? In fact, the last Sisters player we have left in this tournament? Or is it going to be Warden? Now, I've said this before. I think Scouty as a player is stronger than Warden. But I think Warden has the better matchup. We're going to see, though. On this one, we got Deadly Fun Archaeology. I think this is a pretty good map for Scouty. I think he should be happy about this. On the left side, we got Scouty. Scouty, he's going to open up with a Armory Deletion. I'm pretty sure that's the way he usually goes in this one. He's going to go for 3 Missionaries. So, Scouty, he's going to go for Pristine Sanctuary, Adeptus Convent, Servitor, and 3 Missionaries. On the right side, we got Warden. Warden, he goes for Bone Singer, 2 Guardians, Fleet of Foot. We'll go for the Aspect Portal and Plasma Generator. Very, very good. Funny that Warden actually goes for only 3 Guardians. I would expect some grenade launchers on the side of Warden, but he's gonna go more classic opening with Dark Reaper Mass, I think. Gonna see. He's gonna capture this outer point. I say outer point, like semi-outer point. He could also get this one. And then he's gonna get this inner point. Scouty is going to get better map control just due to the fact that he's going to go for some Missionaries. Obviously deleting the Pristine Sanctuary. A lot of you has been asking me why this is happening. Well, it returns a lot of power and requisition, making it so these Seraphims can actually get reinforced and you could do a lot of damage. If you don't delete the Pristine Sanctuary, you can indeed. Just know that these Seraphims will not be able to reinforce. 4 Seraphims is not truly enough if you want to do some early harass. And you want to be early up against Eldar. One is going to play defensive, that's for sure from the get-go. Okay, first engagement by Scouty. One is reacting accordingly. Okay, Scouty is going to get even deeper. Gonna go for this point, but it looks like Warden is already responding. This is good response, good defense, but second Seraphim is also getting in here, and Warden cannot defend on both sides. If he's splitting up the Dark Reapers like this, it's gonna be a little bit tough. One Seraphim is going down for a Bone Singer. Not a terrible trade, but not a good one either. Okay. Looks like Scouty's actually going for this plasma generator. Warden immediately has to respond to that. He cannot just let his plasma generator go down, that's for sure. Let's see, Warden might have to upgrade a listening post because he's behind. Okay, nicely done. So we do get the grenades. Okay, so Scouty did get this point. So he's definitely ahead in terms of map control. And obviously he's getting better economy, 68 to +0. Whereas Warden, he's 56 to +10. So Scouty is gonna get better and better eco with time. He's gonna build 2 listening posts as of now. And he's gonna try and buy as much time as possible because otherwise this is gonna be a nightmare for Warden. Scouty needs to be careful. He cannot afford to lose too many Seraphims. Once again, Scouty is gonna try and do some damage. Might be able to kill these Guardians, but there's other Guardians who's gonna help out. Scouty is smart. He's not staying here. Alright, Missionary. Wanna get in and fight a little bit. He needs to be careful though. Clicking on heal a little bit too early. He wasn't taking damage yet. And once again, Scouty is gonna threaten this generator. Okay. Missionary is gonna buy some time. Good healing. And looks like these Guardians are almost dying, but one is not having any of it. Okay, the grenade did not hit. That's nicely done. Good dodge by Scouty. And this plasma generator is going down, I think. One is desperately gonna try and defend and repair it. I don't think he can do it in time. Scouty can even focus this Bone Singer. Okay, nicely done. One actually gets to defend the plasma generator. That is huge. Speaking of economy though, 74 to +10 for Scouty. Or for Warden. But speaking of Scouty, he's 97 to +10. He's gonna get 2 plasma generators. I think he wants to transition into tier 2. Speaking of Scouty, he has all the critical locations very soon. He just needs this one. It's halfway. Let's see how Warden is gonna approach this. Now he has tempo. Now it's him who's gonna fight back. Or is it? Because once again, Scouty just doesn't care. He's gonna get in here and actually see if he can disrupt these Guardians. I think Warden has to reinforce these Guardians. Oh, he actually loses his cool. Nah, I think he could have done this. Scouty wasn't even trying to go for it. Alright, nicely done. Scouty forces Warden to actually get this support platform. That's nicely done. And this Warden loses all his Bone Singers. That's huge. Scouty is gonna try and fight, guys. He's gonna stay in this fight. Nasty grenades, though.
Danger has found us.
Okay, tier 2 for Scouty. He's 63%, closing in on tier 2. And he rebuilt his pristine sanctuary. Really, really good.
I am consecrated to the Imperium.
Up high, I can hear the Emperor whisper.
Scouty, he just needs this listening post, but I guess he's too busy with it. Okay, first LP2 getting in. He has only 1 icon on his listening post. I think he can get 1 extra, to be honest. He doesn't need to, but I just think he can get it. That's for sure.
6 minutes until
And he's tier 2, and Celestians are coming in. Warden, he knows that he has to get that tier 2, so he's gonna get it. But another Dark Reaper squad is gonna get in. Scouty needs to be careful. Get the hell out of here. Scouty has done so much damage on Warden. Yeah, he keeps on going. He keeps on going.
Heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
Alright, Scouty, once again, he found a Bone Singer. It actually dies. Man, this harass from Scouty, he is relentless. Now, the Celestians are coming in. And Warden, he needs some firepower. He needs those optics. He does have a very, very strong army, though.
5 minutes.
He has Xyrax on each Dark Reaper squad. That is amazing. Alright. Listening Shrine gonna take loads of damage. Warden once again has to defend this. Do we have the crack grenades on the side of Scouty? Okay, he's gonna get improved field logistics, so he's gonna get more mass. He is indeed squad capped. Good decap. Yeah, Warden is under pressure. He's been under pressure for this whole time. He's just massing Dark Reapers.
We are under enemy fire.
110 to plus 40. Celestian squad gonna get out. Holy Reliquary. So Scouty is just gonna go for this. Okay, he keeps on improving his field logistics. How much does this one cost? Only 140. I say only because that's still a real good price. Confessor is coming in, ladies and gentlemen.
We are under
74 to plus 10. I think vehicles are badly needed on Scouty's part, but he doesn't care. He's gonna go more infantry heavy. Yeah. Okay. So the Seraphims are actually able to compete against these Dark Reapers. Yeah, and one cannot fight this. It's gonna take a little bit too much damage. Celestians are so powerful at this point for one. It's gonna be a nightmare. One is gonna go for that global. He does not have the reinforced armor yet. Oh my god, Scouty is relentless. Best Sisters player in this tournament, that's for sure. Okay, good decap. Scouty has to disengage. Yeah, nicely done. Don't want to overstay. No reason to just stay here. Already got one decap and already destroyed the listing post. Let's look at the macro. So Scouty has 110 to plus 40. We'll go for another Celestians at this point. How many icons does he have? Oh, obviously I can see it here. So he has 2. Okay. Confessor's out, ladies and gentlemen. One Wrath of the Emperor and hitting correctly. And this game is potentially over. Warden will try and actually stop the Taken Hold. By the way, the Taken Hold is actually really badly needed to actually go down for Scouty. Or for Warden. And look at this amazing damage on the side of Scouty. This is too much. The Guardians are gonna get absolutely obliterated. Look at all this firepower. Look at this army from Scouty. He's gonna go in here. Oh my god. Warden knows it. Man, Scouty is cooking, dude. Well played to Scouty. Obviously, I think Warden was on defense all the time. I'm not gonna analyze too much. I think Scouty almost played flawless, if not perfect. Flawless and perfect is probably the same. But yeah, he kept on going. I don't know if Dark Reaper should have been split out more on the side of Warden. I think he clumped them too much together. I think Dark Reapers can definitely out damage the Seraphims in the early game. And even in the later stages, I think, with the optics coming in, but I'm not sure on that one. Yeah, so I think Scouty or Warden could have defended a little bit better. But yeah, that's obviously just my opinion. So that means we have a Scouty versus Tornado. Man, I don't know how that one will go, but we're gonna see. Let's just get into it. Scouty versus Tornado. You guys are up. Let's get into it. Okay, guys. So once again, we have a cross pick. Let's get into it. Tornado and Scouty. Scouty, he wants to remove all the defensive maps. He wants to get Meeting of Minds absolutely the F out of here. Too good of a tile map. And I think he wants... I don't know, Shrine and Blood River. I actually don't know. I think Blood River absolutely get that one out of here. I think it's a too good defensive map for Tornado. And I'm not sure. I think Shrine is a really good Oh, I don't know. This matchup is a little iffy to me. I think Seraphims is getting in for Scouty. We'll see, though. I'm not sure about this one. I'll just let it play. Yeah, Scouty's looking... Oh, he actually bans out Quest Triumph. That makes sense. It's a good Tau map. I would focus on Medium Mines, but we'll see. Let's see what Tornado is going to go. Scouty's already hovering Shrine. Okay, insta-ban Garvik's Imperial Ale from Tau, actually. And then Shrine is going to get removed by Scouty, so he does not want the flat maps. I think Garvik's Imperial Ale is a little bit of a mistake from Tornado to remove that one already this early into the game. Okay, let's see. We're chatting a little bit. Tornado is probably thinking about it. Okay, Tornado actually removes Out of Reaches, so looks like Seraphims are going to go up, obviously, and then Meaning of Minds needs to get the hell out of here, I understand. Okay, looks like Tornado probably is considering either removing Battle Marshes or Titan's Fall. Interesting that Blood River is still here. I think Blood River might be a good rush map for a Scouty, but he's hovering Blood River, so I would absolutely get this one out of here. I think Seraphims is better in this matchup. I don't think Battle Sisters is good in this one. Let's see, I think Tornado is considering what to go. Let's see. Okay, so Deadly Fun Archaeology ban. And Blood River is instantly banned for Scouty. Let's see what the next couple of maps is going to be. Not sure what Scouty... Scouty should avoid Tranquility's End. I actually think Tranquility's End is the worst map he can have here, but I'm not sure, to be honest. We'll see. Fallen City is actually banned by Tornado. That makes sense to me. Scouty's gonna get Titan's Fall out of here, okay. Yeah, I think Battle Marsh is gonna be banned then. Absolutely. Tornado would rather play Tranquility's End than Battle Marshes, I'm sure of it. Okay, so we're gonna get Tranquility's End. Interesting. I think Scouty is making a little bit of mistake here. Maybe it's just like personal preference. I honestly think that maybe Titan's Fall is that one is fair to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. Titan's Fall is a very big map, so I understand maybe to get that removed. That's fine with me. I do think Tranquility's maybe like, because if he bans Tranquility's End, we're just gonna get Titan's Fall for Scouty. And I think he would rather play Tranquility's End. Man, we'll see, man. So we're gonna get Tranquility's End. Let's go. All right. So Scouty is gonna go up against Tornado. Tau versus Sisters of Battle. And we got Tranquility's End in the house. Scouty, he just won against Warden. I would say very convincingly. Tornado was on the brink of collapse against Mixalich, but he prevailed against Mixalich. Let's see if he can do it as well. I think Scouty will also go very offensive in this one. On the top side, we got Warden. Alright, Warden. I'm smoking in this one. On the top side, I'm gonna try again. We got Tornado. Tornado, he goes for Earthcast Builders, 2 Stealth Teams, and Jetpacks. We'll go for the Tau Barrack and the Plasma Generator. 2 Stealth Teams. Okay, interesting. And on the bottom side, we got Scouty. Same opening as last time. He goes for Seraphim Rush. We'll go for the Adeptor Sororitas Convent and the Pristine Sanctuary. We'll go for 3 missionaries. Obviously 1 servitor and then 3 missionaries. Missionaries are obviously really important because they have stealth detection early, which is going to be helpful against Tau. We'll go for double Seraphims and obviously going to delete the Pristine Sanctuary. Or maybe not actually. Okay, it's going to go for double Seraphim. Deletes the Pristine Sanctuary for obvious reasons. Tornado, though, is going to go for Vespids. Tau Commander Vespids, actually.
Mission accomplished.
This is a little bit of a surprise. I don't know how effective Vespids is in this matchup, but it could be a really good counterattack strategy.
I am ready to
We'll see. Both players are so amazing. very, very strong players, but it is what it is. It's such a stacked tournament that it's gonna be a very, very tough one. We have to say goodbye to very powerful players. Snapshot immediately drops on this missionary, and Scouty, he sees this opening. That means a lot of decaps, but one missionary does go down. That is very brutal for Scouty. Let's see here. Already the Vespers are gonna jump in. Getting denied immediately. Scouty is just desperately looking for that decap. Let's see here. Tornado's not gonna be able to actually stop this. It's gonna be a good decap. Nicely done by Scouty. When you're up against this opening from the Tau player, you're just gonna go for decaps. That's your best bet. Nicely done. Scouty's gonna try and actually do something about this. Scouty is, let's see here, 56 to +0. Will upgrade one. No, it's obviously going for the Holy Icon. Tornado is gonna lose 2 points. That's not good for him. He's 44 to +10. That is garbage economy. He's gonna get the Fire Warriors though. Does destroy this point and decaps it. That's nicely done. Let's see here. The Relic is gonna get exposed a little bit. Scouty is not gonna lose it just yet, I think. Oh, it didn't get captured. That's huge. Nice disruption. This missionary should die. I think it's gonna die. It's too low. Doesn't have the healing yet because he needs more faith. That's huge. However, Scouty is definitely getting a good decap. That is garbage economy for Tornado. But again, Scouty does not have perfect economy either. 56 to +0. Let's see. Scouty is going to go for a critical location. Gonna get the first plasma generator. These Vespers from Tornado together with the Tau Commander has been very effective. Scouty has had enough. He's gonna get in here. Alright, gonna get a good decap, I think. Oh. Alright, yeah, it's 62 to +10. Let's see, Tornado. He has a really good army. Scouty is a little bit exposed. Looks like Tornado want to tie up these Fire Warriors. But we're down in the negative cover. This Tau Commander has been cooking for all this time. Good snapshot though. Missionary's gonna try and tie him up. These Vespers are changing their mind and going for this Seraphim squad. Under listening post, yeah, Scouty is a little bit in trouble, I think. Missionary once again dying. Man, that is crazy. That's really good damage. Scouty's gonna go for this Relic. +80. Okay, nicely done by Scouty, actually. 80 to +10 for Scouty. +80 to +10 for Tornado. He has recovered his economy, kinda. But only kinda. But it's better than Scouty's economy, that's for sure. These Vespers have been such an effective one. Tornado has gotten the best efficiency out of them, that's for sure. I see a Tornado who's playing really, really good. I see a Scouty a little bit in trouble. Alright. That's good. Let's see, Scouty, he's just gonna try and defend his way out of this this Vesper push, but this Tau Commander keeps on being a threat. Scouty, he really does not want to play defensive. It's so annoying against Tau. Tornado is cooking in this one. Flamer is so powerful right now against these Seraphims. Gonna try and recapture. This is not a good situation for Scouty. Will we lose our last Sisters of Battle player, guys? It looks like it. And Tornado is just gonna absolutely destroy this listing post. That's so good. Tornado, 92 to +10. Finally getting his second plasma generator. Meanwhile, Scouty is stuck at this garbage economy. 62 to +20. Tornado is not pulling back anything. Okay, want him to disrupt this missionary. Tornado is playing some peak level Tau. As of now, it's really, really good.
Inspire me.
You don't mess around with Tornado. He is a king at Tau. And Scouty is definitely under pressure. Can Scouty try and get out of this? It's gonna be tough, man. Alright, Scouty is already on the move because he's afraid of a tier 2. And he would be right because Scouty is, Tornado is approaching the economy for that tier 2, actually. Bestbits is gonna focus this listing post. Let's see, Scouty wants to engage. 2 missionaries fighting it out. Oh my god, that knockback by the Bestbits. Okay, once again, kiting it out for Tornado, but Scouty has had enough. He's gonna try and actually focus these Fire Warriors. Gonna have to run away, Tornado, that is. He's kiting like an absolute god. And now the missionaries are just dying. How many missionaries has been killed in this one? 5? Maybe 6? Tier 2 coming in for Scouty. He's desperately needing that tier 2. But tier 2 is also on the way of Scouty. Oh, sorry, Tornado.
Target acquired. All weapons online.
I don't know. Tornado is cooking in this one. He's playing Tau, but he's not playing defensive. That's crazy to watch. Okay, Scouty does, on the other hand, actually disrupt this one. That's really, really good. But he's seeing another push. He has to defend. No, he does not care about this. He's gonna try and kill these Fire Warriors. I think he will succeed. But Tornado is knocking on his door. Tier 2 is coming in for Scouty. He needs the pristine sanctuary. Tier 2 is coming in. Scouty has to leave this one because the tier 2 of him is gonna be useless when all his economy is falling apart. Man, Tornado is just absolutely killing it. He's gonna, like, Erenbeast is watching this probably right now and probably being afraid of looking at this Tornado performance. Scouty is definitely under pressure. He has been that for this whole game. Again, Tornado just runs away. And tier 2 is coming in for Tornado. He's just gonna get that advanced pulse rifle. And as soon as this upgrade kicks in, I don't think Scouty could survive this whatsoever. Finally getting the Celestians, but he needs blessed armor. If he does not have blessed armor, he's gonna die to this push. Fire Warrior Shaswa, or whatever it's called. It's coming in, the leaders. The leaders of Fire Warriors. Bestbits tries to get in, do a little bit disruption. Not too effective, but look at Scouty's army. It's just falling apart. Everything is just gonna be a complete nightmare. His Celestials just trying to do whatever it can. Tornado is just... Oh my god. Yeah. At least Scouty says GG. Man, Tornado played like an absolute god in this one. Wow, Erenbeast, you better bring your A game, and that is terrible news for Erenbeast. That's terrible news for Erenbeast. Erenbeast did win. I will just repeat, Erenbeast did win against Tanya, but Tornado is built different. Good. Now, guys, last game for today is gonna be Erenbeast versus Tornado. If Erenbeast wins against this type of Tornado player, it will not be easy for him. But Erenbeast has proven himself against other Tau players. And I will repeat this. I will repeat. Erenbeast has advantage against Tau. So maybe that's the last hope of him. Let's get it. I'm stopping to just explain this. Let's get into it. Erenbeast versus Tornado. Who will be the last of them? One can only survive. Let's get into it. Alright, guys. Last game for today. Erenbeast He's gonna go for comfort. He's gonna use his advantage to the absolute max. So, we got Blood River in here. Let's see how Erenbeast is gonna go for this. Let's see. Will he actually be able to get some offense off? Obviously, Tornado knows what's coming. Let's see. On the bottom side, we got Tornado. He's gonna go for 2 stealth teams, an Earthcast Builder, 3rd stealth team, and we'll go for the jetpacks. We'll go for Tower Barrack and Plasma Generator. On the top, we got Erenbeast. Erenbeast is gonna go for, yeah, this is absolutely a when you go for fast tech priest, you absolutely want to go for that turret rush, and I think Erenbeast is gonna go for that. So Erenbeast is gonna go for tech priest, 2 guardsmen. We'll go for the infantry command and absolutely get that plasma generator. And we also get the command squads. That's really important. Instantly gonna go for the guardsmen and the commissar. We want to get a fast plasma generator, fast priest, and want to go offensively with the guardsmen. Let's see, will he only capture 1 point with the guardsmen? Since he's gonna go for a turret rush. Interesting. Obviously getting the Psyker as well. Want to go for some really huge damage on the Tau Commander. Let's see. I think we're gonna get fast Tau Commander. Maybe we're gonna get El Bandito. Normally he actually gets Fire Warriors. I think that's actually a little bit more efficient. We're gonna see though. Capturing the outer points first. Actually capturing these 2 points first. Then getting this one. Gonna go for the Relic. And also gonna go for this one. Tau Commander's out. Upgrade instantly this listing post. So obviously Tornado knows what's coming. Let's see here. Already a setup for Erenbeast. He's gonna get very offensive. Let's see. Already taking a snapshot. Erenbeast needs to disengage a tiny bit. Will go for a listing post, I think. And will very fast go for the tier or the turret rush as soon as getting the listing post. Let's see. Eren might play a little defensive anyway. That's interesting. He's gonna go in. Wanna try to see if he can do some early damage. That's very important. Snare Trap being dropped by Tornado. Already gonna go a little bit and see what's happening in the base of Erenbeast. Erenbeast is gonna make the first move. Listening post is built. Erenbeast, he knows that this one is the only one that can be upgraded as of now. So he's gonna go a little bit offensive. He could go on this side, but he's not gonna do it. Not gonna go for the plasma generator either. Wanna go for this Tau Commander. Gonna do instant damage. Tornado is trying to get out, but he's not gonna get it. Erenbeast says lol, because he expected not to be able to hit the damage. He is very much not messing around with bug abuse. Good on taking that snare trap out. Listening post will absolutely take some damage. First Fire Warrior squad is out. Erenbeast wanna deny this one. Not overstaying though. He's not gonna be able to do a lot of damage. Plus 80 to plus 10 for Tornado. Gonna get another Fire Warrior squad. Wanna get the Fire Warrior spam as fast as possible. Okay.
Stealth suits ready and willing.
Not having the best of the best harass for Erenbeast. No turret rush just yet. Maybe he's just waiting, delaying the storm a little bit. Yeah, he's gonna get in here. Wanna focus the Earthcast Builder. He's gonna succeed, I think. Yeah, Earthcast Builder will go down. Want to focus this Fire Warrior squad and tie this one up. Listing post is super important. Erenbeast is going to go for this Fire Warrior squad, actually. Nicely done. Erenbeast just knows that this one can be very tough. Commissar is very close to dying. It would be absolutely a detriment to Erenbeast. That Commissar going down is a nightmare for Erenbeast. This one's going to get decapped. Nicely done by Tornado. Needs to get the hell out of here, Erenbeast. 3 generators on the side of Erenbeast, and he's going instant tier 2. Yeah, Tornado, this strategy by Erenbeast is really good, I think. Because he wants to get as fast to tier 3 as possible, and that's why Blood River is a really good map. And he knows that Tornado has invested so heavily into tier 1. So obviously faster tier 2 is really good. Looks like Erenbeast want to have another go. Keeps on denying this listing post. That's really, really good. Or this relic, I should say. He's not able to fully deny it. But he can stop the listing post from being built. Let's see. Already getting the critical locations on the side of Tornado. Want to get out of here. This is too much damage. Okay. Instant tier 2, as I said. Mechanized command will instantly get in here. Notice that Erenbeast is not going for the tactical control early in this matchup. He wants to just get as fast as possible to the field command upgraded. And so he's going to get some priest and see if he can get a fast tier 3 once again. And Tornado is aware of this. I think he'll go for tier 2 as well. Looks like Erenbeast want to have another go. Tower Commander needs to be careful. One thing that's very underrated is actually the Guardsman doing a lot of damage to Commander armor. Okay, good morale drop already. Now Tornado knows that this is a tier 2 situation for Erenbeast. He's gonna try and actually make a little bit of a push. Okay, gonna try and kill some Fire Warriors. Might actually succeed. Erenbeast is gonna try and tie up this Commander. Okay, and suddenly we have the Chimera. Looks like we have a little bit of a tier 2 push from Erenbeast. Not usual, but he knows that Tornado is not tier 2 yet, so he's gonna go on the offense. Wanna go in on this Fire Warrior squad, tying them up. This Chimera is gonna focus this Tower Commander. Erenbeast is actually full. Oh my god, this Tower Commander actually might die. Erenbeast, on the other hand, needs to get the hell out of here. I think there's too much damage for him. Yeah, it's looks like actually the Guardsman squad got completely wiped. Erenbeast needs to get out before the command squad will go down. Yes, the command squad, the commander actually went down. That's huge. But Erenbeast taking a lot of damage. It's well played by Tornado that he gets good defense off. What the hell? This push by Eren is insane, dude. Wait, this listing post might also go down. Erenbeast is cooking. Back and forth. Erenbeast gets the decap. Erenbeast is just getting in with the priest. That's very unusual by him. 68 to plus 10. This is a very bad economy for Erenbeast. But he's gonna make the tier 2 push. That's insane. Tier 2 is usually a nightmare for IG, but Erenbeast is making the surprise here. Carnivore squad is almost going down. Tornado's economy, let's take a look. 92 to plus 30. Not a bad eco. Listing post want to go down. Oh, it is gonna go down. I don't think the listing post want to go down. Gonna go down, I should say. As I keep on saying, this is best of one. There is no in between. Erenbeast or Tornado. Who's gonna survive? Plasma Generator's gonna get absolutely messed up. Wow. I cannot believe I'm seeing this. Erenbeast is cooking. 79 to plus 20 for Tornado. That is garbage economy. What is this XD, Eren? Why are you so funny, huh? Getting out in time. This is crazy by Eren. What the hell am I watching? 74 to plus 30. I think Erenbeast should chill and actually get that tier 3. His economy is too bad. Wow, Erenbeast is going in. I am shocked, honestly. Okay, Tornado, on the other hand, he's gonna lick his wounds. One thing you cannot underestimate about Tornado is that his tech game and the way he plays late game, I think he is even stronger in late game than someone like El Bandito. Not sure about it, but Tornado is one of the absolute most goated late game players. One thing we also have to take very serious on the side of Erenbeast is he needs to stop this take and hold situation for Tornado. Tornado's gonna make the push. Erenbeast is gonna try and actually... What the hell? That's insane, Basilisk. No tier 3 is coming in for Erenbeast. He don't want to stay tier 2. Okay. Yeah, Tornado needs to get out. Wow, Erenbeast is playing really insane. I've never seen him play this aggressive in tier 2. Hey. Hey, Erenbeast, on the other hand, he cannot stay. I repeat, he cannot stay here in tier 3 or tier 2. Oh my god, look at this Chimera absolutely getting destroyed. Erenbeast, he will try and go for... This stealth team needs to get out, though. Erenbeast will have to absolutely get the decaps off.
2 minutes until taken hold victory.
Is assured.
Okay. Let's see if Tornado is going to choose to defend one or the other.
Reporting for
He
duty,
is going to go for this capture here. Let's see if Tornado is actually willing to defend his if he's willing to defend his critical locations. He is. I think Erenbeast might actually get the decap. Look at the timer. 1.5 minutes. Erenbeast is going to try and actually go on both sides, actually. Where is the command squad? Can he spot this stealth team? That's a lot of damage on these guardsmen. They don't have the fanaticism. The priest is keeping them alive. We are gonna get the decap, ladies and gentlemen. Erenbeast is gonna stop the bleeding, but he's not gonna be able to survive this. He's gonna bleed anyway. These guardsmen try to absolutely survive. The priest goes down. That's a complete wipe. Okay, Erenbeast, have you paid too heavy of a price? Alright, let's look at macro. 98 to plus 20. Tornado's gonna go for vehicles. Very good choice by him, I think. Meanwhile, Erenbeast is gonna go for the tier 3. His economy is not good. I repeat, his economy is not good. He cannot stay in tier 2, so that's why he's going for the tier 3. But to sustain the tier 3, he absolutely needs better economy than this. I'm also shocked that he's not going for the power global. I'm getting out. Erenbeast gets a good decap. He has almost been able to deny both relics. But once again, guardsmen are gonna take so much damage. Firepower is insane on the side of Tornado. Let's see, he might want to regain the take and hold situation, Tornado, that is. Gonna get the heavy weapons team. I think Erenbeast is gonna try to bunker up as much as he can. Tornado. Tornado should be aware of the time that, okay, this stealth team almost went down. Erenbeast will go for the tier 3, and Tornado should be aware of the fact that tier 3 might actually be a problem for him. Erenbeast is bunkering up. He's hitting tier 3, 5% left. Erenbeast is actually going in the offense, even though he's the guy who's actually teching. Chimera is gonna get stunned, I think. No, it's not gonna get stunned, but that doesn't change the fact that it's going down. Tornado's gonna go for the capture here. He wants to regain the situation where he gets the take and hold. He knows Erenbeast has to hide in his base. Okay, Erenbeast is gonna go for the Caskins.
Repay their
Erenbeast is now having to remove. He's showing his true colors that he has tier 3. And now Tornado knows what's up. Good decap on the side of Erenbeast. He gets out in time. But Tornado keeps on having control on the map. It's very important for Tornado to keep on making good economy, controlling the map, because Erenbeast has to hide behind the fact that he's gonna bunker up. Sentinels coming in. Autocannon being chosen by Erenbeast. I agree, autocannon is really, really good. Erenbeast gonna make a move. Will he try to get the decap? I think he's in a good position to do so, but Tornado might actually respond anyway. Yeah, and no fanaticism on the side of Erenbeast. That's a little too much damage for him. And take and hold is back for Tornado. Hazakins are out. Will he go for the Ogrins as well, Erenbeast? A little bit of a backdoor, sneaky backdoor. Erenbeast is gonna use the ability to hit a specific spot. Nicely hit here. Alright. Stealth team is caught between a rock and a base, and that means the stealth team will go. No! Tornado is not going down. That's a huge dodge. Can we juke the damage here? Lol. Yeah, Erenbeast, you can keep on saying lol, but you killed it. Nice bug here. Erenbeast is like really mad about these jumps. Let's see what Erenbeast is gonna make of choices. Now the assassin is out. And that means that's how Commander, if he gets rebuilt, he needs to be absolutely aware that he can get absolutely murdered. Okay, Tornado's gonna go for the Monk Cop command post. We saw how successful that actually was for El Bandito. Kazakins are gonna go for the decap. Will Erenbeast actually be able to get the decap without getting absolutely murdered? He's not going to use the fanaticism a little bit too late for my taste. Too many Kazakins dying, but Erenbeast is going to get the decap anyway. He still needs to take down the command or the several critical locations. Erenbeast in a little bit of a trouble. Because this is a good shot here by Tornado. Good control. He's making the correct map movements. He needs to be careful that he's not going to have this stealth team too deep into the base of IG. And now Erenbeast is going to push on this Devilfish. It's going to go down. It cannot survive this. Okay, Barracuda, really good choice here. Oh my god, Erenbeast might actually lose this Chimera. I hope he has fanaticism on this squad of guardsmen. He does, so he get out. That's really good. This is a back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. This stealth team, once again, this is a huge mistake, Tornado. But speaking of Tornado, let's see what he's cooking. He's gonna get that teaching on Monk, huh? Gonna get that second plasma battery storage research, aka Green Global. Still amazing economy once again. But Erenbeast, he refuses to break. I swear to God, if you guys have watched the Westerners Invitational, you know that Erenbeast, he's not the type of guy who gives up. Finally, he's gonna get that tactical control. The reason why he's getting that is because he can get some good upgrades for Kazakins and Ogrins. But once again, he's gonna get in here and actually take this critical location. He needs that decap absolutely ASAP. He has fanaticism. He's gonna actually go in here. Okay. Tornado is respecting that, nicely disengaged. Okay, actually gonna get the Curse of Machine Spirit off. You wanna go for this Devilfish. He's gonna absolutely bash the hell out of this Devilfish. Okay, really, really important. Hey, really nicely done by Erenbeast. He just needs to be careful that he's not disrespecting Tornado. Tornado grabs the Devilfish. That Devilfish almost went down. Sentinel is not messing around, but in comes the Crisis Battle Chute. Needs to be careful. Erenbeast does get the decap out. This is such a good performance by Erenbeast. He is going up against Tornado, and Tornado is definitely in trouble, I think. Okay, looks like Erenbeast want to take up the fight against this Fire Warrior squad. Fanaticism might run out. Crack Grenade actually hits this. But again, we have an absolute nuclear bomb. Infantry almost gets wiped. Okay, so the Ethereal came out. The Ethereal is ready. By the way, this icon here, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, Relic, you messed up this one. I'm just sorry. Okay, Sentinel is getting absolutely blown up. Barracuda is not having fun if it stays here, but the True Carnivores is almost getting wiped, actually. This is huge, massive, no tie-ups on these Kazakins. That's huge. Crisis Battle Suit doesn't give an F, though. Gonna get in here and absolutely kill these Kazakins. No fanaticism on the side of this Kazakin squad. Okay. Better economy for Erenbeast. That's crazy. Okay, forget it. It's only in requisition. The power is crazy on the side of Tornado. Tornado, better army, better power eco. Erenbeast, he is gonna go tier 4, I think. Okay. Better requisition economy as well. A little bit less in power. I don't think it's crucial. Oh, I forgot. We have the Hammerhead Gunseer. Once again, Tornado has to take and hold. We have to respect that fact. Tornado is absolutely going in. This listing post will go down. Not good news on the side of Erenbeast, but he's gonna go for the hammerhead. It's down in a cover though. This hammerhead is so so tanky. Yeah, Tornado is gonna survive. Erenbeast can absolutely not touch this hammerhead. And Crisis Battlesuit is gonna get focused. Once again, Kazakin's fanaticism is getting in. Nice one shot once again.
You have chosen wisely.
Okay, Lehman Russ is getting in for Erenbeast. Tornado. Tier 4 has kicked in for Erenbeast. You must understand that you're a little bit in trouble, but you're Tornado himself. But this gunship is absolutely a problem for Erenbeast. This is really bad news for Eren as well. His economy is gonna get worse and worse. Gonna get psychos for days though. Did he cancel the Lima Russes? No, I think he just got the depot though. Erenbeast once again wanna get an engagement, but once again down in the heavy cover. Tornado actually gets stunned. What the hell? This didn't get stunned? Hello? Okay. Okrins wanna try and actually hit this hammer gunship. I am shocked that this stun didn't get off. Looks like this hammerhead wanna go down. Erenbeast cannot survive for long. Massive strengthening run though. Let's see here. What is Tornado gonna do though? Oh my god, these bodyguards. What the hell am I watching? Okrins gonna take down the first gunship. Erenbeast is very much in trouble, I think. He's gonna get the Lima Russes. He's a little bit in a bad spot, to be honest. He needs to hold on once again. Tornado, tier 4 versus tier 4. Tornado got the better army. He got the better economy, but I think Erenbeast is in a better spot in terms of tier 4 versus tier 4. Once again, Devilfish will go down. Oh my god, this game, man. Crisis Battlesuit is going in. Yo, this is a Giga Chat move. Wanna kill the Psychers, actually. Alright. Okay. But again, the buildings just go down on the side of Erenbeast. His economy is slowly getting choked out. Okay, Fire Warrior is getting completely murdered. A Fire Warrior bodyguards, that's huge. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute, so we have the crew. Narlock? Wait, am I smoking something? That shouldn't be able with K on command post, right? Am I smoking something?
Cowards!
Crazy, interesting. Alright, listening post is gonna go down. Man, sometimes I forget what Tau can do in tier... Wait, am I smoking something? I think I am. This shouldn't be possible. I'm trolling, I think. Alright, looks like Crisis Battlesuit would once again jump in. We're gonna have loads of damage being dropped on Erenbeast. This looks like a massive push. If he can survive, he might actually win this. But Tornado is not messing around. The Lima Russ will go down, I think. This is not good news on the side of Erenbeast. Look at the economy of Tornado. That is absolutely massive. Yeah, one is the copy, the other one is the actual Narlock. Tornado, this push here from him is massive. And I am also seeing an Erenbeast gonna try and decap, desperately needs that decap. No priest on this guardsman, but I think he's in a good spot. Looks like Tornado is gonna try and end Erenbeast. This is a chokehold. Massive game. Again, Crisis Battlesuit wanna go for that Basilisk. Would be huge if could get it down. That's a lot of engagement by Tornado. I think Erenbeast might be losing this. Yes, he takes down the taken hold, but this looks like the last stand. Helm's Deep looks like it's falling. Erenbeast, I think this is too much for you. Tornado, his army is really, really good. Once again, the Narlock is getting in. Lehman Russ is taking so much damage. Man, Erenbeast, what an absolute goat. He has tried his best. He's trying to take down this Narlock, but I think this is his last stand. I think the last really big IG player is going out with a bang. Yeah, Erenbeast just left the game. I'm gonna fast forward. GG's. I think this name here is El Bandito. What the hell, dude? This was a goated game. Absolutely insane performance by Erenbeast. I will not analyze. Guys, I'm gonna say thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Shout out to Erenbeast. Thank you for joining, bro. Tornado, he absolutely killed it in this one. Peace.